Hello guys, you're looking at the bottom of my kitchen. Anyway, welcome. So this is what I was talking about. This is the tumbler. This is where you put your rocks in, and that's the machine. And every time you have finished doing it, you have to strain. So just hold on a minute. I'm just going to try with one hand. It's just going to be dark for a second. Hold on. So this is my polishing mix that I use. I save that every time. Now the suggestion, otherwise you're going to run out of polishing. You're just going to run out of it. Because they only supply, I'll show you what I mean. They only supply like one packet. So this is your step one. And if you want to keep using your rock tumbler, because it's more than just, for $90, you want to have more than just one go at it, don't you? So I've kept my grinding powder, and that's it in there. It's just, so instead of adding water and grinding powder, I just add that, my first stage. And as I've showed you before, by the time you finish, your rocks are supposed to look like this. Now, they recommend that the first stage anywhere from 1 to 7 days. I don't think that's a good idea, because I've noticed that you are forcing nature to do what it does over millions of years, and the stream is gentle as it's tumbling the rocks. But you're forcing it, and this tumbler, which, with the lid on here, which goes on here and rotates, you're forcing rocks to grate against each other, especially of different, coarseness and different strengths. So, hardness, that's the word I'm looking for. And if you're forcing different rocks of different hardness together, the softer rocks are going to disappear very quickly. And I found that's what happens. So I only put mine on for 24 hours. Then the polishing stage, each polishing stage, they recommend 3 days. I don't. I would only do one polishing stage for 24 hours. Otherwise, as I said, you're going to lose your rocks. So in other words, every time those rocks are tumbling in here, they're grinding against each other, and the ones of different hardness are going to break the softer ones down. And here's my finished pieces from yesterday. So you can see, obviously, how that they've ground each other down, that they've turned into this triangular shape. So can you see the blue in that? That's still a little bit wet at the moment. So that's what that one. This is this gemstone. You see the blue again in that. And then this is this gemstone. But see how obviously they've worn against each other, and look at that. We've got a nice little fit happening there. And this is again another, you can see the blue there. See? Doesn't that fit nicely? And even this was starting to go into a triangular position. So all those rocks are tumbling against each other. And that's my last finished one, the only circle. So this rock was obviously had the hardest of all the rest. So, and also, you can see by forcing nature, those rocks, when I first put them in there, were twice the size. So that's why I advise only do each stage at one day, because look at the size, look what size you end up. Or you can imagine this little green one. If you kept that on for another couple of days, there'd be nothing off him. Alright, so that's the end stage. Not as polished as I would like, but as I said, again, you're forcing. So as this is rotating round, these go round like this, and you're forcing rocks against each other in this tiny little tumbler, and it only takes 125 grams of rocks. So you really, probably the best result would be rocks of the same hardness. So if you had all quartz, I would put quartz in there, but quartz is so fragile. I wouldn't even put them on for a day. Alright, so this is the last I'll be doing of the rock tumbling and rock polishing, just showing you the result. Lots of love. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye.